Right guys, welcome back to another episode of Map TV. Today we've got a McLaren 570s in with us for our Stage 2 package. We're going to be fitting a full exhaust system from Quicksilver, titanium front to back. The full system is ceramic coated, so we're going to get the car on the dyno, collect some data logs in stock form, make sure the car's working as it should be in factory form. Once we're happy with the car in factory form, we're going to take the car off the dyno, round onto the ramp, and we're going to start installing this epic exhaust system. So yeah, let's crack on. Right, so we've done the stock power runs on the 570s now. We basically wanted to put it on the dyno as a bit of a health check. It ran 530 wheel horsepower, 425 foot-pound torque at the wheels in stock form. All the logs are perfect, boost control's fine, lambda's fine, it didn't pull in any time or anything, so we're happy to proceed with the exhaust installation now. So we'll get the car off the dyno, back into the workshop, and we'll start installing the exhaust system. Right, so we're back onto the dyno now with the 570s. We've got the full exhaust system installed. It looks epic. I don't know if you can see it through the bumper, but you can actually see the white ceramic coating from behind the car, and it looks awesome, very nice. So yeah, the car's at dyno now. We're going to start the tuning process and see where this one goes. The 720S was very impressive, and I'm hoping the 570S is going to do similar sort of gains. So yeah, let's crack on. See where it takes us. Right, so we've got the car back on the dyno now after installing the full exhaust system. We just wanted to run it on the dyno, do a full power run on stock software, just to make sure that the wastegate and stuff were all working as it should. As you probably saw in the 720S video, we're having some major boost creep issues because the 720 has got some massive turbos in comparison to the 570. So we've ran it up on the aftermarket exhaust system, and the boost control is actually better now than it was with the stock exhaust, so that is always a bonus. So the logs are perfect. It's made exactly the same power as what it made before without the exhaust system. So now we're going to remove the ECU from the vehicle, take a full read from the ECU, and we're going to start building a Stage 2 base file for this car. Once that's flashing to the ECU, we'll get the ECU installed back into the car, and then we'll do some further testing when the calibration is done. So the ECU's back in the car now. It's got our Stage 2 base file on there. We've just done some testing. We ran it incremental, so like up to 4,000, up to 5,000, and then finally right up to 7,500, just to be 100% sure that all the boost control's fine and the lambda and stuff's doing exactly what we want it to do. On the base file it made some good power, made 620 wheel horsepower, 522 foot-pound of torque. Lambda's perfect, but boost could do with a little bit of a tweak. In the mid-range, it's got a slight dip in the torque curve just as it comes up onto boost. We're going to try and smooth that out, probably try and enrich it a little bit quicker and see if we can just fix that little dip in mid-range. But straight off the base map it's nearly making, well it is making 100 wheel horsepower more, 100 foot-pound of torque at the wheels more. So off the base map, that is very good. I'm impressed with that. And yeah, we'll get the ECU back out, make that little adjustment to the mid-range, and we'll test it again. So after a few revisions, we've got the boost control where I want it now. So we've picked up an extra 20 foot-pound of torque in the mid-range, fixed the dip, still making the same power up top at 619 wheel horsepower. The boost curve now is a lot more smooth. Like I said before, we were going to enrich it a little bit earlier, so as it comes up onto full boost, we're enriching straight down to about 7.8 lambda, all the way to the red line. We've smoothed that torque curve out. When you look at the before and afters, like the torque gain is immense. So the car's going to feel crazy on road. Happy with it. I think that's what we'll call it a day at that. We need to get the car back off the dyno now, put the inner wheel arch and stuff in, get the ECU all fully secured. And then we could take it out on the road, do some testing on the road, make sure it's performing as we want it to do on the road as well. And then, yeah, it's good to go.